Everyone is bebopping to that. That's a good jam at 8:45 in the morning. Good morning, San Diego. Back to school season is in full effect. Nicki Geis from the School for Entrepreneurship and Technology joins us this morning with important items for a successful school year and also kind of how to transition back into the school year. Because let's be honest, I mean, for most kids, during the summer break, those 3 months that they get off, they're not thinking about anything. They're playing, they're watching TV, they're riding their bikes.
Staying up
school,
late.
What? Subject, what?
Yeah.
So how do they get back into it?
Right. So for parents especially, if you can get them back into a routine prior to that first week of school, that's the best thing you could do. So at least a week to 2 weeks out, try to get them back into waking up early again. Because the truth of the matter is that's the worst, right?
It is.
First day of school, parents trying to get them up and they're like, no, I don't want to go back to school, right?
Guilty of
that.
Yeah,
so getting them back into a routine is really great. Just acknowledge the fact they don't want to go back to school. Who would? Right? Just like you were talking about. So when a kid says to you, I don't want to go back to school, it's like, yeah, I get it. Why would you want to go back to getting up early, stress, and tests, right? However, it's not about that. It's about them. So just talk to them about the fact that, you know what, you had a great year last year, and I can't wait to see what you do this year. And it's a whole different conversation than trying to combat the I don't want to go back to school blues, right?
And this may sound a little silly, but what about incentives? You know, for me, I remember my mom saying, okay, I'll take you school shopping, and those new clothes and picking out the outfit for the first day was enough to get me out of bed to get ready to go to school.
I mean, whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes. I also love, you know, just having that conversation, though, with your kid, like, this is about you, and this is about how great you're going to do, and I can't wait to see all the things you're going to accomplish. Right? Make it about that conversation. Even play a game at the dinner table. So the VP at Set High taught me that he used to play this game with his kids at dinner time, where they went around the table and they asked, what did you learn new today?
Oh, that's good.
And everyone had to do it, including him. And so if he didn't have anything or they didn't have anything, they had to go learn something. Oh, Dad, you don't have that? Okay, you better go learn something, right?
Remember that commercial that was out a little while ago? It was such a great and powerful commercial about, I bet you know what happened on the last episode of Game of Thrones. I bet you can name the characters from this show. But do you know who your kid sits next to at the lunch table? You really need to be involved.
Have that conversation. It is. It's really about that. And being involved and knowing what's going on, looking through the syllabus that your kid brings home, that's amazing, because they know you're also invested in their education. And then on top of that, letting them know, hey, I'm here, but this is about you. This is your education, to take responsibility for that. That's a big deal, and it's a big thing I'm focusing on for sure in my class.
Now, looking ahead to next year, next summer, which I know this summer is but next year, I mean, is it a good thing for them to maybe give the kid their own assignments at home? Hey, I want you to read this book over the summer, to keep their minds working so it's not such a big transition when they go back?
Absolutely, and I talked about that actually last time I was here with, you know, how to prevent summer slide. And so we talked about getting them involved in camps, or definitely having them read is huge. And doing things around San Diego. We have a lot of cool things, Balboa Park. I mean, there's just so many things that they could be involved in to prevent some of that slide that does happen during that time.
And find those incentives, the motivation. You have some great things that you brought with you. I mean, even buying, you know, some kids are pretty simple. Buying a cool backpack is motivation for them to go and show it off to their friends.
It is, because it's what's trending, right? And that's big. And kids are looking on social media and all that. They know what people are wearing, and to go out and be able to do that will get them excited for going back to school.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing all that with us. Thanks for being here bright and early.
Yeah, absolutely. No
all right,
problem.
we will see you next time. Come back and visit us.
Definitely.
And of course, we have more coming up on Good Morning San Diego, you guys, so keep it here and we'll be right back.